Hello guys, Collekta here. Continuing from my previous video on performance and neighboring rights, let's focus on how CMOs and reciprocal agreements work. Neighboring rights royalties are collected by CMOs globally and distributed to the master rights holders and the artists or performers. At the time of this recording, 96 countries have signed the Rome Convention Treaty, with each having its own CMO. These CMOs collect royalties within their territories for sound recording usage through international reciprocal agreements with other CMOs. These agreements enable CMOs to collect and distribute royalties on behalf of each other's society members, i.e., master rights holders and artists, as long as they reside within the WPPT and/or Rome Convention jurisdiction. Now, let's focus on royalty distribution by CMOs. Remember, I said CMOs represent master rights holders and performers. Each CMO divides neighboring rights differently, but the master rights owners and artists always receive separate payments. Artists who own their master recordings must register as both the owner and the performer to get their shares of the royalties. Record labels can only collect the owner's share and not receive the performer's share. The split between master rights holders and artists varies among CMOs. Some distribute royalties equally, with the artist's share further divided amongst band members, producers, and session musicians involved in the recording. Some CMOs use an internal point system to calculate royalties based on an individual's role in the recording. Sound Exchange, for example, allocates a portion of the royalty pool for producers and session musicians. Royalty distribution timeline differs across territories and CMOs, ranging from monthly to quarterly, semi-annually, and annually. CMOs automatically distribute neighboring rights royalties to performers, relieving record labels from additional reporting responsibilities unless stated in the label artist agreement regarding the label's share of their neighboring rights. Where and how do you register your recordings? To register your sound recordings with a CMO, sign up with a local CMO within your territory. During the registration process, you can permit them to collect your international neighboring rights royalties for you through their network of reciprocal agreements. Registering with your local CMO ensures your data gets to their international network. It simplifies the process as you only do one registration per sound recording to collect global neighboring rights royalties. Note: receiving international royalties may take longer due to the payment processing through your originating territory and your local CMO. Alternatively, you can register directly with multiple CMOs in different territories to collect royalties from each one. In this case, be cautious when specifying the countries for each CMO to avoid conflicting claims and delays in royalty payments. Registering your sound recordings with CMOs is complex due to no standardized global data standards. Each CMO has its format and required information. To maximize your royalty collection, it's advisable to fill out all available information fields, including session musicians, producers, and recording studio locations, even if they are not mandatory. Complete registration increases your chances of receiving all your royalties you have earned. My name is Collekta, and if this information has been helpful to you, share it with other creatives and follow me for more information on the music business.